The heroic trilogy, what I call, could also be called the Elias Walker trilogy, since all three books have a lead character named Elias Walker. You could also think of it as the genre trilogy, since it starts off in 1850 with a cowboy western, then a spy thriller in the late 20th, early 21st centuries, and then in the 35th century, a science fiction trilogy. I personally don't see much of a connection between the three, other than the fact that you can see, some progression. The American Imperium, which is really can be looked at as a single poem, but really I look at it more as a poetic sequence. That's more based on the Thomas Cole paintings of what is it called, the Progress of Civilization, or whatever it is, where you see the same site of a harbor over the course of 1,500 years from classical civilization onward. So, other than that being sprawled over, an eon and a half, I don't see that much of a connection, because the Cole paintings and the American Imperium too. Now, the American Imperium is also a much shorter time length. It goes from the Pilgrim era to sometime in the future. But I really don't see that much of a connection. I think it's very tempting to try to see connections in things. I know this fellow Chin Zhang, who's been doing some reviews or exegeses of some of my poems on his blog, The Kid from Singapore, has sometimes made connections with things, and I don't agree with some of the connections, but it's interesting. So I would ask, what do you see as the great connection? Because I don't see that between them.